Hello, everyone. No one's watching yet, but I'm starting to get the hang of it now. No one's watching it, but if I share this live to my page, to my YouTube page thing, then people will be watching this. And usually I sit here in silence for 2 minutes, but pretty boring that, isn't it? So I've been at the gym tonight. I trained myself. I was trained this morning, and I went for a run. The lad's been sparring tonight. I had 6 down sparring. It was good. John Fandango. Hello, mate. That can't be a real name, can it? Be a good one if it is. How many more fights? One more, I believe. There was going to be 2, but now there's only 1, I think. Evening, Dave. Evening, Harry. How you doing, mate? DL, yes. Hello. How is everyone? Matty 0161. Hello. Yes, Dave. Feeling strong. Yes, Kurt. How you doing, mate? I feel good, mate. Yeah, I feel well actually. Feel really fit. Doing a lot of running. I think the running has helped. So yeah, the weight's coming off. I don't want to be too light, but starting to shift now. Aaron Turner, hello mate. Hello everyone. Hello B. Hey up Dave. Hello mate. How's it going, Raver? Luke from Rill. Hello, Luke from Rill. I've never been to Rill, but it's in North Wales. I've been to Clondud now. I've been about a bit. You know, I don't read Mirror and Son. I'm gonna have a look. And I liked it in Clondud now. I thought it was a really nice place actually. ADHD and bipolar Bob. Hi Dave. Hello mate. Me too, Kurt. Yeah, 7 weeks Saturday. I'm looking forward to it actually. I'm going to be really fit in that. It'd be a new experience boxing at my best. Yeah, so win, lose or draw. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, I really am actually. Brian Collins, big love from Dublin. Can't wait to win. Never been Dublin, but thank you very much. Hello, Robert. Hello. Luciano Verderame. That's a brilliant name as well. If I win the fight, what will I do? You know what? I always have like a Diet Coke and a cheese sandwich. That's always my first stop after a fight usually, if I can eat. Big up Dave, one of my favourite boxers to watch. Tyrone Welshman, thank you very much. Bobby Hadfield, go on Dave, hoping so much you get the win. For the massive paydays, you deserve it. Thank you very much. MG, thank you very much. Do you think it's worth boxing, as in actual fights, etc., if you can't make it to a decent level? Is it worth the damage to the body or the brain? Just curious on your opinion. What I always say is, you know, I think it's obvious pretty early where your ceiling is going to be, really. And for me, you know what? I won a national title as amateur. I was a good amateur, and I thought I can make something of this. I'm heavyweight. I thought I could make something of it. So yeah, the kids I train and manage, they have to have realistic ambitions. It's about realistic ambitions, I think. It's worth boxing. It's worth boxing, even as a very average amateur. It's worth boxing, to be honest. As long as you match right and you're not going to get it's worth it. It's good. It's good for your confidence. It's good to make new friends. It's good to get fit. It's good to look after yourself. You know, and I've got kids that I train and manage. Hopefully one day be an area champion. I've got kids I think might be a British champion. I've got a few kids that I think could maybe do more than that. So financially, for the area title kid, you might go, well, it's not really worth it, but that's a world title to him. That's massive. Being area champion's massive. You know, so he might never make 5 figures for a fight, but he might be area champion forever. You know, he might keep fit and healthy. You know, we won't get hurt. So it's always worth it, mate. To be honest, if you're well matched and you're gaining confidence and making friends, and it doesn't matter what level you are, boxing is great for all sorts. Not just boxing. It's good for everything. Hergovich, I'd like to see Hergovich at Talma. I'm not sure if Hergovich would like that. You might want something else, but I'd like to see that. LR97, thank you very much. This is my first live. I've done a few, to be honest. This may be number 4. Started doing them. I used to do this on Instagram, so I thought I'd do it on YouTube. People were saying I should do lives on YouTube, so yeah. Dan, one of my favourite fighters, such a humble guy. Thank you very much. Anthony Yorkshire, lad, hello. Big love from Morecambe. I've never been to Morecambe either, actually. Jack says that his brother Reese is a massive fanny. Dave, you never lost a fight when you weighed 18 stone 7 or more. That's very good knowledge. Didn't know that. I can't weigh more than 18.7 too many times, maybe 3 or 4, maybe. I'm expecting to weigh about 18.5. 18.5 to 18.7, I think, would be a good weight for this fight. Kevin Hirons, how you doing, mate? My nan, well, my gram actually, I call me grandma. I've only seen her twice in 20 odd years. You know, it's sad really. I'm gonna try and reach out to her really. She's 90 now. Anyway, she used to live in Reetham. She lived in Reetham for many years when I was a little kid, so we used to Reetham sometimes, yeah. Cherry Willingham, all that jazz. Been over there a bit, yeah. Countryman Crafts, hello mate. Yes, Steve Molloy 121, how you doing, mate? Yeah, 18.5, 18.7, hopefully. Will I be in career best shape? Definitely, yeah. This is the fight, really. Win, lose, or draw, whatever happens. Just want to come out of it and just say, look, that was my best. If I win, great. If I lose, that as long as I do my best, I'll be very happy. This one, that's all I'm bothered about. I just want to do my very best. Adelaide's performance, I just don't think he has the experience to be at that level right now. I think he has a lot of ingredients to become a fighter of that level, but right now, I don't think he has the experience. Max Branning, sure it's not the Max Branning, but thank you very much. How much can I bench press? I'm not really, I'm not a bench press guy. I'm not a good weightlifter at all, I'll be honest. I'm not a good weightlifter. Do you think there's good lads on the white collar scene? There will be, mate. Yeah, of course there will, yeah. Do you know what, mate? Hazard with the Instagram? I don't know, mate. Apparently, yeah, apparently my settings, people can't tag me and stuff or something. But I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I haven't got a clue. Whose head has been the hardest you've had headbutt you? What, in my life? I'm not sure. I will be there in Sunderland, mate, yeah. Cameron Vong, Leo with Tangbred Case, I'll be there in support. Watson Brown. What will I do after boxing? Yeah, manage fighters, train fighters. Yeah, all that stuff, hopefully, yeah. How heavy am I? I'm 19 stone 6 pound today. I do have big legs. If I had small legs, I could be a cruiserweight, but I don't. I have big legs. How does Liam Cameron get along with the likes of Chelly, Aziz, Craig Richards, and Towner? I think Liam Cameron's a super middleweight, and they're like heavyweights apart from Chelly, but Chelly Cameron would be a good fight, I think. Lucas Brown boxing unlicensed in Manchester. I think it's... Look, I don't want this to sound like derogatory in any way, but I think it's a bit sad. He was a world champion now doing that. I don't really like it, to be honest. But he has to do what he has to do, so good luck to him. Yeah, I just want to get the best out of myself. The next fight, I've never been at my best. Whatever happens, if I ain't good enough at this level, I'm not good enough. But I'd like to find out. Aaron Turner, thank you very much. What do I love about boxing? I just love the sport, me. I love it. I love it. It really is a bit like chess, physical chess. I like chess. I love it, yeah. You know, it's not just crash bang wallop. It ain't just a physical thing. You have to think as well. You have to have a bit of both, to be honest. And what do I hate about boxing? Off the top of my head, I can't really think of anything. I love boxing. I love it. Give me a good life. I'm very grateful for it. Hello from last Chub, North Wales. Hello, mate. From Dorset. Never been Dorset. Favourite takeaway in Donny? I don't really know. I like TGI's, me. Yeah. Paul Yates, hello. My favourite wrestler as a kid was... I like Kane and Undertaker, but as I got older, I learned to appreciate The Rock and Steve Austin a lot more. Paul Yates, well, thank you. Hello from Portugal. Hello, Mike. Never been there either. Remember your... You know what? The Steve Austin ring walk was at the MEN, actually, but it was a good one. Hi from Donny. Hello, Mark. How you doing, mate? I love big women, says Jim. Boxing Classics has usually interview with Based Boxing Basement. I don't know who they are, mate, to be honest, but that could happen. I love your humility, Dave. Get yourself some blue light blocking glasses to wear at night. I couldn't sleep with glasses on. I wouldn't be able to. But thanks for the heads up, but I'm a bit of a weirdo. I don't like stuff touching me. Best exercise drill for improved footwork. I do a lot of drills. When I started at Brendan's, the Ingle gym, you did the lines, you know. I'll try and do a video to show you all how it works, because it's not that intricate, but it would be for a novice who'd never done it before. I used to struggle like mad. When I started boxing, I was 6'3", but I was 13.5 stone. I was the same height as I am now, but I was only 13.5 stone. I was 16, and I really struggled, to be honest. But I'll try and get a video doing it so everyone can see. And You know what? A lot of boxing I think is mimicking. When I'm training novices, I'll put them in the ring with good fighters, body sparring, so they're not getting hurt, and they'll pick the movement or they'll mimic it. The clever ones will. Good to see you on Talk Sport today. Thank you very much. My favourite ice cream. I like vanilla ice cream. HP got Stone Cold. Stone Cold for me. Yeah, the brown stoppage was good. It was a good shot. I've never done it again since. I'd like to land that body shot again, but it was a good one. Yeah, going to get some good sparring in. Start sparring next week. My fight is October 11th, Sheffield Arena. Yeah, when I boxed Fraser Clark, I was heavy. I wasn't at my best, but I was second best. He beat me, and you know, I never really, I think always had a lot of potential. Not really lived up to it. I think I could have been better, but this fight, we'll find out how good I am. You know, I've lost to 6 or 7. I lost to 7 different people. I lost to 8 amateur and pro, and you know, it's been and gone. You know, you can make excuses. I came second best. It is what it is. Wardley got found out against Honey. I thought he did very well. I think Hooney's good. Wardley did get outboxed, but he pulled it out. You know, win's a win. He did well. How did you defeat Johnny Fisher? Experience, really. Experience. The first time I really I struggled with inactivity, to be honest. I really did struggle with it. The same as the Clark fight, but Clark more experience, and to be honest, at the time, better than Johnny Fisher. So I couldn't beat Clark with the timeout. But with Fisher, the first fight, people thought I won. People thought it was a draw. Thought he might have nicked it. It was what it was. But I was fit enough to get through it in with the timeout. That was the difference. The second time around, I was a bit sharper, and I got the result with the experience. Do you think the rest of the earpiece camera? Maybe. Grizzly Adams, no. You have to get out of bed pretty early to catch me out with one of them. Am I fighting Wilder? I would like to. Would be a bit of a dream fight for me. Stephen Butler, very well, thank you. Thank you very much. Dave MCESQ, thank you. Are there too many belts? I don't think too many weight divisions or belts. Belts make boxing go round. They give us opportunities. As a boxer, more belts is good. More opportunity for us all, really. I'm surprised you stopped Johnny Fisher. It happened. It's on YouTube. It's on DAZN. Give it a watch. Any plans to visit Turkey for a hair transplant? Not yet. No, a few years off, hopefully. Ethan Clark Roberts. Joe sparring. I saw Joe sparring months in advance, really. I planned things out. As soon as you get an opponent, start to plan things out. But never say never. Do you think you can defeat AJ? You'd make him a big favourite, but you never know. I've been to Congleton. I've been there. Beautiful place. Royal Britannia, very well, thank you. Villar Riley, Chris Billner Smith. I think Villar Riley is very good, you know. I think he's very good. I don't like lasagna. No, I don't like lasagna. Republic of Ireland in the house. Respect. James going, hello, mate. Is there any boxer you don't get along with? No, not really. Me and Fraser Clark have been friends since we was young. We've always got on really well. Obviously, the fight happened. I never had any ill feeling towards him, to be honest. We had a bit of a disagreement on things, but I don't dislike him. I've always had a lot of love for him. Seen him recently. Whatever ill feeling that was there, we squashed it, and we're friends. Tony Yoka, I don't know personally. A bit of ill feeling again with what happened, but again, no ill feeling, not at all. Fielding Glanton, yeah, I don't like the fight either for him, to be honest. Could I smell what the Rock was cooking? I used to do the eyebrow all the time, quite mistake, because I've got too much hair. It's terrible having this much hair at 33, it's hard life. Max Brannan, yeah, it's a good one. Do I watch MMA? Not much, but Aspinall is an animal. Reckon, yeah, I don't mind the Crocs, to be honest. I forgot my trainers, to be honest. Then I bought some Air Force Ones. They were killing my feet. Then I ordered some shoes, but I didn't order them to Nigel's house, I ordered them to my house. So there we go. You fought me 16 times live on the box. Thank you very much, Stone Island Geezer. I'm very well, Danny C. Thank you. You're good. Sam Jones. If Sam Jones wants to get me an haircut, I'll have one, but I'm not really a haircut guy. Dylan White, Chisora, I'd like to see. Harry from Belfast, looking forward to your next fight. Thank you very much. Would you say it's too good to bring my 8-year-old down to the gym? I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't have, if I wouldn't have my son sparring at 8, but I'd have him in the gym. Need a trim? Probably do, but I don't like having my hair cut, so I will have to get dragged kicking and screaming. Mike McCall in a way. Yeah, good fight that. Yeah, I'd like to see that one. When am I fighting Usyk? Hopefully never. Why don't you go to sleep and let me sleep peacefully? You just speak so much, man. I'm not stopping you going to sleep, mate. Knowledge Club with a K quiz. You can go to bed anytime. Go do a video on my diet. I can do that, mate. Yeah, I'll do that with Joe. I love your Instagram story, windbreaker, no top underneath. I'm not a fashionable guy. I'm 5'10" and 17 stone. I'm 6'3" and 19 stone 6. Who would win in between Bacola in a way? It'd be a good one. I want to see it. Have a laugh, thank you very much. When was I at my fittest? When I was boxing amateur, I was really fit. I was living at home and that. My dad made sure I was fit. Kieran, Michelle, thank you very much. Clark TKV, I probably have to go for Clark. I've got 2 dogs and I've called them 1 and 2. So if one dies, I've still got 2. Hey, I'm a 16-year-old and I run a YouTube channel. We're into boxers. SWS Boxing. I'm sure we can sort something out at some point. Jack Triggs. Keep it up, Dave. You're a breath of air for us boxing fans. People don't need to send me money, to be honest. I'm very grateful that you've done that. I will do something good with it for someone. But please, you don't have to. I do these because I just enjoy it, really, Jack Triggs. But thank you very much. I'm not getting my hair cut and no one can make me. Yeah, I've lost a few fights early in my career, but it was what it was. I see it as learning now. It is what it is. Watson Brown, thank you very much. Do like the Iron Brew, yes. You beat Fisher the first time. It was close, I thought. I thought it was close. It is what it is. Chef Clark Chamberlain, I'd watch that, definitely. Mamadov has a wide guard, short uppercut when he's breathing heavy in round 5. Got to get to round 5 first. Patrick Power, thank you. James Going, hello. For dinner, I had Nando's, actually. I had some chicken. It was nice. My weight's coming down. Don't worry about it. Do I think I beat Andre Ward right now? He's been retired about 7 years. He was super middleweight. I'm going to have to back myself, I'm afraid. Wilder is still fighting. I've answered a few of these already, actually. I think I'm a bit behind. Hello, everyone. Everyone's saying hello. Hello. I'm a heavyweight. My level, I'm not really sure. My next fight will tell me a lot more. Warsaw, been to Warsaw. I boxed in Warsaw, I think. Warsaw Town Hall. I've never been to Accrington, no. This guy could get knocked out by a stiff breed. Actually, amateur and pro, never been down. So, incorrect, sir. Nottingham, been to Nottingham. Been there, yes. Chuck M. Liam Power, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm not the best boxer in the world, but I like to think I put on some exciting fights. And I do try to be entertaining. So hopefully people appreciate that. Thank you very much. Joe Hayden, British Commonwealth titles. He's got 2 more fights this year. He'll have his first title fight in March. I think he's 18 months off being the British champion, to be honest. He's good. He's very, very good. I owe my bollocks to Fisher, apparently. Not sure what that means. Doesn't sound good, though. Mason Storm, thank you. My fight is on the normal DAZN subscription, not pay-per-view, no. Lewis Ortiz. Lewis Ortiz maybe the best I faced, yeah. Very, very good. I was there to the web fight. Yeah. You should have seen what I ate before the second Johnny Fisher fight. I've fucking eaten all day. I'm greedy as fuck. Jalavov, yeah, Jalavov's avoided. And I don't blame people for avoiding him. I don't think I'd want to box him either. Wilder or the British title, I'd go for the Wilder fight. And not just the money, he's a former world champion, you know. But having a name like Wilder on your record, that goes down there forever. And it's like the Magomedov fight. If I lose to Magomedov, I can come back and try and win the British title. And it's a business thing, to be honest. You have to, at 33 with kids, you have to be a little bit more business minded. Box the British title and lose it, the Wilder fight will never be there. Or the Makhmudov fight, you know. I would have to think a little bit smart. Dave versus Chris Lovejoy. Never say never. I like Chris though. Yeah, we need decorating. It's a new house, does need decorating. My nose has been broke, I would say 30 times. I'm an area level fighter at best. Who am I to disagree? Maybe you're right, maybe not. Richard Torres is a good fighter, yeah. Who do I think gives a time on the biggest challenge? Parker Cabell. There's loads of very, very good experienced heavyweights out there. Iron Brew. I like Iron Brew. It's definitely in the top 3. Yeah, Usyk's a nice guy. I like Usyk. He's a very, very nice man. Don't like getting my hair cut. I don't like it. Not my thing. Will I do the Ollie Shuffle against Makhmudov in my Crocs? Probably not. David Allen versus Jared Anderson. I rate Anderson a lot, to be honest. Yeah, the house was good, mate. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's a nice house. I'm happy with it. I'm very grateful for it. Isak to Liverpool. I'm not really a football guy, to be honest, but I know he's a very good player. I'm in Manchester, 4 or 5 days a week, mate, yeah. Salford, actually. You know John Joe Carrigan, I've heard of him. I think he just signed with Warren. I've never watched him, actually. I've never watched him. I've heard some very good things, but I've actually never seen him. I'd like to watch. Nick Barber, thank you very much. How many stocks you got left on the bus? It does look like a bus in here, yeah, it does, yeah. Never even made it to the ABAs. You never, or I never. I got to the quarterfinals, me. I won the boys' clubs though, but I only had 10 amateur fights. Michael Watson, thank you very much. I'll get 4 cans, thank you very much. Who am I fighting next? Arslan Beck, Makhmudov. Armadillo, top lad, thank you very much. Papadilla Inbox Ortiz, yeah, I did actually. He's a nice guy, Ortiz. I've always got him quite well, actually. Calorie counting important. Well, calories are your weight is your calories. You know what I mean? Like if you're eating too many of them, you'll put on weight. So yeah, it's pretty important, really. Yeah. Any approach for gloves or boot sponsorship? I'm wearing fly gloves. I wear fly gloves now. They kit me out with my gloves. My boots, I just wear the same ones for the last 5 or 6 years. The blue, I like them. My favourite discipline. What's my favourite fighting discipline? I've only really done the boxing, to be honest. I used to fancy myself as a bit of a wrestler. Do you know what I mean? If we're talking trained wrestlers, I haven't got a chance. But I do like a bit. Yeah, I'd say that's my second best discipline. But I won't say I'm that good at it, to be honest. I once wrestled an MMA fighter who was about 12 stone. And I got topside of him. But if he was about a stone heavier, I wouldn't have, to be honest. I think Andre Ward, yeah, Josh would be too big and young for Andre Ward, to be honest, in my opinion. Do I think Jake Paul beat Johnny Fisher? Absolutely not. Why does Pat Brown copy everything I do? I'm his hero. Do I own Bitcoin? I don't own Bitcoin. I'm not really into that stuff. I don't understand it. Chief Chap Atimati, thank you very much. Can you shout out my pal Nogsy? He's your biggest fan. Yes, Nogsy, how you doing, mate? Joe's title weight will be super lightweight, light welter 140. Kirsty Marsh, thank you. I'll be trained. Joyce or White, good fight. I think good fight. Hashem 100, hello. Yeah, the Wilder fight. We're going to fight Matt Murdoch first. You know, it was a tough fight, to be honest. Stay classy media. Thank you very much. Giving my best, yeah. Daniel Smith, thank you very much. Seconds out, thank you very much. Cherry Willingham, yeah. Me grandma lived in Reetham, yeah. Cherry Willingham, Fiskerton, all them areas. I've only seen her once or twice in 20 years, maybe twice. So I like it over there. It was nice when we was kids over there. Oliver Hibbs, thank you. KFC or McDonald's? KFC. I'm not a McDonald's fan. Should I get a PO box? I don't know what a PO box is. I like steak and potatoes, probably my favourite meal. I like porridge, to be honest, with honey in. Pizza Hut. I don't like pizza actually. Um, hmm. The Fisher first and second fight got you the hype now. Yeah, definitely. I'm grateful to Johnny giving me the opportunity the first time. Yeah, yeah. I was finished really without Johnny, but I thought he was going to come back around. I did think the fight would come after the sparring and stuff. But definitely, I told him that as well. Very grateful that he gave me the opportunity and took it with both hands. Luckily. Craig Owen, thank you very much. Do I like cocaine? I've never taken drugs. Never. Not really my thing, to be honest. Free windows for your house for a sponsor on your shorts. I've got some windows, but thank you very much. If I ever need some windows, random. You're probably a hard man to find, but thank you very much. Hughie Fury. Hughie Fury is a very good fighter. I hope he can come back and kick on, yeah. Area level haircut. This is not a haircut. This is my hair's fucking wild. Do I like Conor Benn on a personal level? Yeah, I do like him. Yeah, I think he's a decent bloke. Yeah. Most of the time, is another level to me. Could I give him rounds? I believe so, but he's going to go to the very very top. My favourite punch would be the jab. I like a jab. Hit me the hardest. She's already probably hit me the hardest, to be honest. Football Manager on PC or console. I've only played it on the iPad, to be honest. Watson Brown, thank you very much. Best UK prospect no one's heard of. I've got a kid called Joe Howarth, who not many people know because I've not had him very long. Very, very good. We'll get my driver's license one day, hopefully. Seb Hamilton, good, thank you, mate. Price wasn't the biggest puncher I faced. I know. I didn't think he was a massive puncher, but he was a fantastic boxer. Pat Brown. Yeah, people think we look a bit alike. Yeah, I guess. Prime Lennox Lewis, way too good for me. You know, I'm not deluded. Do you know what I mean? The poshest food I've ever had. Been to Sneaton Castle a few times. Very, very nice food there over at Whitby. Yeah. TS Dino, thank you very much. Favourite UFC fighter of all time, Rashard Evans, when I used to watch it back in the day. Hello, everyone's saying hello. Frank Sinatra, yeah, we're going to have Frank Sinatra into Eva Cassidy. Mick Foley was a very nice man, yeah, it was very, very nice. I don't swim, can't really swim. I'm not getting my haircut, and now people want me to do it more, I'm going to do it, I'm going to wait even longer. Ever near the toilet in a fight? Not really, no. You kind of just forget about stuff like that. You're pissing non-stop before when you're in the changing rooms, or non-stop nervous pissing. Yeah, over some TV work. I did an advert yesterday for an underwear company. Stuff like that comes up. Yeah, I can laugh at myself. I know I've got an awful body, but yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good. Opetaya, very good. Yeah, you're going to give a lot of problems to a lot of people at heavyweight, I think. Thank you very much. Everyone being nice. Thank you very much. Hutchinson Jeffers. Jeffers is very good, but I think Hutchinson, being naturally the bigger man, I'd have to go for Hutchinson. Hutchinson is very, very, very good. Very, very good. Gainsbury, I know Gainsbury quite well. Been over Gainsbury a few times. Paul Count GB Boxing, thank you very much. I've got good stamina. Yeah, I was an athlete as a kid. Did the track and field. I've always been training. Yeah, I've always been training. That's the thing. Like I've always done stuff from being a very little kid. You know, always been active and fit. So I think I've got good stamina. Not fit. That's why when I was in fights unfit, you could get through because I had good stamina. Always been active. Always trained. So I do have stamina. Even if I wasn't fit, I had stamina, which is why I could fight unfit. Giant Gonzalez. That's a throwback. Enzo Macronelli, I like Enzo. I sparred with Enzo. Fucking God, he was good. Him powerful. I got him at the very end as well. Really, really good fighter. KB's on 96. Absolutely not. Hardest fight so far. I think the Yoka fight was the hardest. I think. I don't like saying overrated. I'm not an overrated guy. I'll say underrated, but never overrated. Oh no, that's not for me. I don't like overrated. Chisora give Usyk his hardest fight ever. I'm not sure that he did. Tony Oka, yeah, when I boxed him, I thought he was going to be world champion as well. Yeah. Johnny Fisher, yeah, I like Johnny Fisher. I'd say we're mates, but I don't see him or speak to him overly too much. Antizio, thank you very much. Big up the Midlands. Michael Hunter, good test for a timer, I agree. Very clever, very tough, yeah. That'd be a good fight. Any photos of your eyebrows shaved? I went to a press conference and had holes in them, actually, yeah. I think it was the Thomas rematch, maybe. Joe Delaney, thank you very much. Kane, thank you, yeah. Sean Lazzarini, I'm not sure what's happening with Sean. I like Sean. I think he's really, really good. He hasn't boxed well. I'm not sure why. Conor Ben. No, I like Conor. I genuinely like Conor Ben. Yeah, yeah. Obviously, when he failed the drug test and stuff, I was vocal about it. But on a personal level, I think he's all right. I always have got on with him quite well. Don't need to tell any lies. If I don't like the questions, if I didn't like him, I would have just ignored the question. To be honest. Yeah, me old man. Yeah, me and my old man are up and down. Always have been since a kid. To be honest, it's hard. Father and son relationships can be hard, but it is what it is. You look 50 with a beard and 12 without it. What's that out of 10? Do you mean out of 10? Yeah, 100% I do. Calvin Mayo's boxing in November. Been sparring tonight. Getting there, Calvin. It'll be a good fight in a few years. He'll mature a little bit more physically, but he'll be a good little fighter. No driver's license. Do all right, really. I don't really go. I go to the gym, go out with the kids. My missus drives. That's about it, really. After Matmadov, I've got to beat Matmadov. Have I done a part run? I don't think I've done a part run, no. Well, I've always the ring second. I presume so. I think I'm defending my title, so like I'm the defending champion, yeah. If you don't shave, I'm betting on your next opponent. I will cut my hair and shave my beard before I box, but not this week. How much running do you do a week? I run 4 times. I think I've been running well, been running good. I think Crawford will beat Canelo. Proud Englishman, thank you, I think. Possibly, thank you. I've had a couple of sherbets. I've had some chicken. It was nice as well, actually. It was quite nice. I had 2 glasses of Diet Coke as well. Perro, Jordan Thompson. Yeah, very random. Yeah, I've not seen much of Perro, but I've heard he's very good. Fisher or Clark? You'll have to go Clark with the experience. I've messaged Joe Rogan recently. Not for a while, actually. Not for about 5 years, actually. 19 stone 6. What time do I work on fight day normally? It differs. I try and stay in bed as long as I can, to be honest, but it is hard to sleep in. Pat Brown is not a light heavyweight, he's a cruiserweight. What's the stream, your channel about? I just answer random questions, really. I'm a professional boxer. I just answered the random questions. Do 10 press-ups now? Absolutely not. Do I watch rugby league? No. I'm a union guy, but I don't really watch either. Favourite movie, Training Day. White Chisora 3, I'd like to see it. Enzo Mackey's a very nice one, yes. Valuev was massive. It was absolutely massive. Alan Hughes, how you doing, mate? Sound, I'll get onto that. Would you like David Price from Solihull? You can't have someone that's battered you do that. I just couldn't allow it, I don't think. Which fight did you face when you received your biggest purse? Johnny Fisher 2. Ian O'Connor, thank you very much. Pat Brown, I would say Pat Brown 6'3". Rory Brent, thank you very much. Jake Porter, Davis, yeah, ridiculous. I've never been to a Forest match, no. Me and Fisher will happen, I'm not too sure. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. 10 grand on me to stop. I probably wouldn't put 10 grand on it, to be honest. Quite a lot of money, really. I feel the pressure already. My bone density is 4 times the average person. I really struggle with swimming. I really, really struggle with swimming based on that, actually. Have I got any more obscure prospects than Joe Howarth? There's a kid from Bristol who's very, very good, actually, whose full name I've actually forgotten. I think I know what it is, but I don't want to get it wrong. He's from Bristol. He's about 8-0, 4 knockouts. He's very, very good. Second name begins with a D, but I don't want to get it wrong. Leo Tang's very, 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 very good. Joe Howell boxed for English, British or Commonwealth. Probably 12, 18 months again. You can't rush him. I did the white collar, he's only 23. Pat Brown, Scott Forrest. Maybe, I don't know. Not sure. Would I be using in the game of table tennis? Probably not. I think Liverpool will win the Prem. I don't drive a car. I'm not punch drunk. I'm a Northern. I had a T-shirt made saying that actually. Pat Brown and Zorro. Yeah, that could be a good fight down the line. I think Zorro's good. I rate Zorro actually. I think he's a good fighter. Really good. I get nervous probably on fight day. Really, not really any time before that. Pre-fight meal. I don't really have a set one. That's the music when I run. Nope. My favourite boxer, active or inactive. Who's my favourite boxer currently? I like watching Nick Ball actually. Yeah, you know, I'm from Doncaster. We played Union at school. We didn't play league. Old Harrison was better than people think, to be honest. Dorrington, Logan Dorrington, yeah, very good. He's very good. Him, really good actually. I think he's really good. I like the jab. The jab's my favourite punch. I've got a good jab. I think I've got really short arms, but I've got a good jab. I never trained in boxing boots. I never have. No. Emmanuel Augustus watched a few of his fights. Yeah. My hardest fight, Yoka. I've never done the carnivore diet, but I think I get on with it all right. But while I'm training, I'm going to stick to what I'm doing. Paddy Lacey, I watched him a few times. Looks good, yeah. Just don't mind me sweat. You're pissing the sink. She's not impressed. I am what I am, I'm afraid. The most tired I felt in the ring, Luis Ortiz. The last round before the referee stopped it, I couldn't. It was weird because I could only stagger backwards. I couldn't move forward. I physically couldn't take a forward step. It was really, really odd. Right. I'm going to go now. Well, thank you for all the questions, and we will do this again, hopefully tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Goodbye.